Hey girl, so it's finally 2025, and I know that you are motivated, you are excited, you're all ready to become the most successful, most beautiful, productive, and highest version of yourself in 2025. Good for you. But before I go into all of the productivity hacks and how to become a productive girl and stop being lazy, let us just pause for a moment and reflect on 2024. And I want you to ask yourself this one question, and I want you to be very, very honest with yourself. What is the one thing that stopped me from achieving the goals that I set for myself in 2024? If you are honest with your answer, you're going to find out that it wasn't the lack of talent or lack of ability to achieve these goals or even lack of opportunities, but it was something else. There is a study by Psychology Today that reveals that one of the biggest barriers to achieving goals is procrastination and poor time management. People usually start off the year very motivated and excited. At this time of the year, the gym is usually very jam-packed. Gym owners will usually like bring in new equipment and all that because people are so much motivated. But then somewhere around February or March, the motivation dies down and they start returning the equipment back from wherever they bought it from, because now people are no longer coming into the gym like they were at the beginning of the year. Before I start giving you the productivity hacks and how to stop being lazy, let's just agree that this year we're just going to take our minds off any crazy productivity system, crazy apps, crazy 10-step morning routines and all of that. Because when it comes to productivity, I believe that the most simplest things are always the things that work and nothing complicated. So in this video, I'm about to share with you 5 simple productivity hacks that is going to help you to exit your lazy girl era in the most simplest way possible. You're not going to fight it. You're not going to fight laziness or procrastination. It's just going to happen naturally. And if you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Richard Gloria. Nice to meet you. And on this channel, I talk about everything that you need to become the highest version of yourself, how to become a boss creator, content creator, how to make money online, all of the stuff. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, hit the subscribe button and become a family here. Best productivity hack on my list today is to make sure that every single day you have a non-negotiable task, like something that you know you're going to do every single day. And I like to call this the biggest, ugliest frog. And I got this concept from this book by Brian Tracy. It's a time management book kind of thing. But let me just give you an example of what I'm saying. You're going to take a look at the goals that you have for yourself, maybe for this season of your life, or for this quarter of the year, or for this month, or for the entire year. You're going to pick out one important goal, like the biggest of the goals that you know that even if I did not achieve any other goals for this year and I achieve this one, I'm going to feel very, very fulfilled. So for me, that goal is to build a successful personal brand, to have a growing, successful YouTube channel. I am also a student. I go to the hospital for internship and all that. I also have other goals that I want to achieve, but building a personal brand is my most important one. So here's what I do. Every single night before I go to bed, I open this app, the Todoist app. It's just a simple to-do list app where you just, put in the tasks that you want to complete for that day. And I'll just write out 3 important things that I want to do the next day. So these 3 important things could be maybe, study for a test. Another one could be film a video that I'm going to upload next week Wednesday on my YouTube channel. And then another one could be, reach out to clients, because I'm also a freelancer. So you want to make sure that out of these 3 tasks, you have the biggest, ugliest frog in it, which is your non-negotiable task, which I said for me is content creation. That is my main goal, which means out of these 3 tasks, which one is going to be my non-negotiable for the year? It's definitely filming a YouTube video for Wednesday. Okay, so for you, if your goal for this year is to graduate with a freaking first class degree, then your goal will probably be to study for a test and not film a YouTube video. So you get what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that every single day you do that one thing that when you do it, you know that, I'm so fulfilled. Like, even if I don't achieve any other goals, even if I don't read for my test, even if I don't reach out to clients, but at least I posted that video, it means that I'm one step closer to getting that 100K subscriber play button. I'm one step closer to building a personal brand that I've always wanted to build. So always make sure that you have a non-negotiable task every single day that you are going to complete. Like, it's going to be at the back of your head that this is one thing I'm going to complete every single day. Now, here's the problem. Even if you have a task that you want to complete every single day, There's also times where you're going to feel very lazy to even film videos. You're going to be like, oh, what's the use, maybe I'll just do it tomorrow, and then you just start procrastinating and like putting things off and off and off. Now let me tell you one of the reasons why this happens. It's usually not because you're lazy. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're not ambitious and all that. It's usually because you do not know that you have different energy levels at different time of the day. For some people, they are more energetic in the morning. Like when you wake up in the morning, you're more energetic, you're more motivated, you have enough energy to do whatever you want to do in the morning. So that is the perfect time for you to do your most important task, for you to execute that non-negotiable task early in the morning. For some people, it could be in the daytime. For some people like me, it could be at night. At night, I'm the most energetic person. In the daytime, I also have energy, but like at night, I can do any task. It's just that I don't like filming videos at night because I don't have any like proper light that would like lighten me up like the way this sun is doing right now. Okay, so you're going to make sure that you are building a routine around your energy levels. So if you're a student who still goes to school, for me, I don't go to school again. If you go to school and maybe you come back from school maybe around 2 p.m., you're probably not going to be creating content by morning time because you're going to be in class. Okay, if content creation is like your main goal, you're going to be in class. So your energy level might be probably at night, maybe when you're back from school and you've had a little bit of rest, you've planned out your videos, and then in the night you can just turn on your light and then you can make the videos and just be, that's the best time you're going to film the video. So always plan your routines around your energy level. But again, even if you are building your routines around your energy level, there's still going to be something. There's one thing that will always come in between you and the work that you want to do. Can you guess what that thing is? Can you guess it? It is distractions. Girl, you have to carefully, when I say carefully and honestly recognize the distractions in your life and pick it out and throw it away. Because in 2025, distractions are practically everywhere. Distractions are begging for your attention. Do you know that social media platforms and the owners of social media, they literally pay millions of dollars, billions of dollars to make sure that the app is optimized in a way that you will not leave. You will be so hooked. That is why the algorithm is designed in a manner where if I watched one video about lip glosses, the next 2 seconds I'm going to see more videos about lip glosses so that I can keep swiping and I can keep watching and I can keep engaging and engaging. I can stay hooked on the platform. So if you do not learn how to take back your power and get rid of distractions in your life, girl, 2035 is still going to be just as much as 2025 was. 2025 is still going to be just as much as 2024 was if you don't know how to get rid of distractions. So, how you get rid of distractions? Number one, please turn off your notifications whenever you're working on that one big task that you're doing. Whenever you're working on any task of your day, turn off your notification. There's a DND mode on your phone for a freaking reason. For example, while I'm filming this video right now, DND is turned on my phone because this is the time when my mother always calls me. I don't know why. Like every single time I film my video is when she always calls me. So I put my phone on DND because when I'm done, I'll call her back. So whenever you're doing anything, even if it's like studying for your assignment, that big task, like I mentioned, the big task, the biggest, ugliest frog of the day, when you're doing it, please put your phone on DND. Another second thing is to set boundaries. Set boundaries. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell the people that are around you. Listen, by this time of the day, I just want to give you all a warning. Do not disturb me. Do not call me. Do not text me. Tell your parents, do not send me on an errand because I am on a mission to become the greatest YouTuber that the world has seen. So when it is this time on this day, please, I will lock myself here and I do not want anybody to knock on the door because I'm filming a video. I do not want you to be distracting me. That is how you set boundaries. You can't tell yourself, okay, today I'm going to be filming video, and then somebody calls you up and the person like, hey, let's meet up. And you know that today is the day you actually film videos. So where are you going to? Where are you going to? Who are you leaving the filming of the videos for? Girl, please take back your control. And then the last thing for cutting out distractions is to use focus disciplines. Like I don't like crazy productivity hacks and all that. I like a very simple life. But this one focus technique is called deep work, and I've heard this. I learned it so much on X because X is like a I don't know, like a hustling platform mostly for men. There are some girls there, but like it's the men place. And there's this thing called deep work, where for the next 4 hours, 2 hours, you are just going to be doing that one task that you set for your day, that one big frog, or all of the tasks that you want to do for the next 3 hours. Maybe you're going to take like 25 minutes break, 30 minutes break here and there. But deep work is like you are focused, you are focused on that one task for like the next 3 to 4 hours. That is what deep work is. That is it. Even after you've cut out distractions, let me just be very, very honest with you. Even after you've cut out distractions, there are still some days where, you've set boundaries, you've won people, you have your timer on, you want to start working for the next 2 hours, for the next 1 hour, but then you just lack motivation. Like you're just like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Like I've been doing this for the last 2 months, for the past 3 months, past 4 months, and I'm not even seeing any result. I've been posting the videos. I've been so, locked in, but I'm not seeing the result that I want to see. Like my videos are still stuck at 200 views, and I still have only 21 subscribers. Is it because I'm 21 years old? Like why? Let me tell you, at those times you're going to look for motivation. You're not going to see motivation. But here's my tip for you. Okay, here's my tip for you. My tip is for you to have I call it, "is going to happen" mindset. Now, let me tell you what I'm saying. So, today is Tuesday, and I had to go to the hospital for my internship in the morning, and I was supposed to come back by 2. So, when it was 2 o'clock, I just packed my bag and I started coming. Like, I didn't even tell anybody, like, it's time for me to go. I didn't tell anybody because it was 2 o'clock, it was my time. So, I just left, and then I came back. So while I was coming back, I was going through my friend's status on WhatsApp, and I saw this code that I usually see everywhere, but this time around it just hits different. And the code said, "Fuck your mood, follow the plan." Because at that time when I was coming back, I was just feeling so tired. I know that I had to film videos because Wednesdays are my upload days. So I don't have any video to upload. So the moment I saw that quote, I was like, yeah, fuck my mood. Because I was feeling very tired. Like I was feeling very tired, very, very freaking tired. But the moment I saw that quote, I just felt like, let's go do it. Like let's go and feel. So as you can see, I'm still in my scrub. Okay, I'm still in my scrub. I just came back. I didn't do anything. Like I just thank God. Like I went to braid my hair yesterday. If not by now, I'd have been looking for what to do with my hair so that I can look like a reasonable person and not look homeless on YouTube. But thank God my hair's done. Like I look good. I'm wearing a clothes. Like I'm wearing my scrub, and I just got out my laptop, put up my camera over there and talk because I already had my script planned out. Yeah, so fuck your mood and follow the plan whenever motivation decides to disappear. Oh my god, the sun is going down. But fuck your mood and follow your plan. Now, always, 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 always make sure that when you are feeling that way, you go back to your to-do list and look at that big frog, the task, the one big task that you set for yourself, which is, film video today. Please don't go down. Please don't go down. Please God, please God. Anyways, and look at that one task that you set for yourself, like that big frog, and make sure you do it, even if it's the only thing that I'm going to do today. I've not done any other task again on my to-do list. This is the only one. I'll probably do something at night, but this is the best time I can do it because it's still the daytime. And I'm really sorry if the quality of the video is like looking bad because now the sun is going down. Anyways, what I'm saying is you're going to have I don't care how it's going to happen, but I'm going to make it happen mindset. So for me, I've always told myself that Wednesdays are my upload days. I don't know how I came up with that, but Wednesdays are always the days that I have been uploading since December. So if I do not have a video to upload on Wednesday, then I got to do something about it. I have to film videos and upload. So I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm going to make sure that for the next 1 year of my life, Wednesdays are going to be uploaded. Like I'm going to have videos going out for my sweet 21 subscribers. When you start looking for motivation, please do not give up, because this is the part that most people get to and they give up. And you want to be the top 1%. You want to be the successful, highest luxury life. You want to live a luxury life. You want to be the person that you always wanted to be. So you cannot be that person with the same habits that you had in 2024. So that is my only advice for you when you lack motivation. Say it with me: fuck the mood and follow the plan. If you have to write it somewhere, write it somewhere, because the moment I saw this, I was like, yeah, fuck the mood. Fuck the mood. Before I go into my last point for this video, is that even while you're fucking the mood and following the plan, you always want to make sure that you have the big picture in mind. When I say the big picture, is those crazy goals that you were setting at the beginning of January when you were designing your vision board. Remember those goals you were making? Yeah, you want to always make sure that you have these goals at the back of your mind, because I can have this one goal, which is like content creation, personal branding, build my personal brand. Like that's the only thing that's in my head. But I forgot. But at the middle of the year, I might actually forget that I have other smaller goals that I would love to accomplish that are also very simpler to achieve, even simpler to achieve more than the YouTube channel, which is, for me, is like solo dates, getting closer to God, getting more friends, like getting more friendship and all that things. These are simple things. But if you don't have the big picture in mind, if you don't have a system or a routine where you get to look at your goals every single year or every single week, you're just going to forget about those other plans and you're just going to be focused on one. And then at the end of the year, you'd have just accomplished only one goal, which is nice. But then there are some other smaller goals that would have, made life even more better for you and would have made you feel more confident in yourself. Okay. So what I want you to do is that every single week, like on Sundays, you're going to do like you're going to do a weekly recap ritual. So where you're going to look at all the goals that you have, or you're going to look at your vision board, and then you're going to take a pen and a paper or your to-do list, and then you're going to write out like one thing you can do that week that can move you closer to one of those goals. Okay, if one of those goals is something that you want to achieve in this season of your life, because there are some goals that you might not want to achieve. There are some goals that you want to achieve in December. Okay, so if it's the goal that you want to achieve first quarter of the year or in January or in any season of your life, please always make sure that you have a weekly recap ritual, so that when you look at the goals, you're like, okay, I said I want to start going on solo dates. Okay, so what can I do this week to make that happen? Oh, I'll go see this movie. Okay, so this movie is out now, everybody's talking about it. I'll probably just go to the cinema and watch it alone. That is you achieving your goals, and it's so much more easier than getting a YouTube play or a YouTube play button. Okay, okay, okay. If there's anything that you're going to take from this video, let it be this one thing. Like, even if you have memory loss and you forget every other point that I've mentioned in this video, let it be this one thing. Girl, stop overcomplicating productivity. There are so many productivity gurus on YouTube, especially at the beginning of the year. You're going to see my my 5 a.m. morning routine as a high school, middle school student, as a college student, my hot girl morning routine, my productivity morning routine, and then you watch the video and the person is doing this, taking their supplements, skincare, running, like they're doing so many things that don't even, most of these things they are doing is not even like helping them get close to the things, like help them get close to the goal that they want to achieve. Like, what does I don't want to like, I don't want to talk bad about all of those things, because all of these things are good. They're like healthy. It's good for you to take your supplements. It's good for you to run. It's good for you to do this. But please, I don't want you to force yourself to do any of this 10-step morning routine. Because for me, I used to feel like that. I would watch all these like it girls and that girls on TikTok, on Pinterest, on YouTube, and I'll be like, maybe I'm not where I want to be because I'm not doing all this money routine stuff. And then you're going to find out that when you start doing all these things, before you're even done with it, you're going to feel exhausted, you're going to feel tired to even do the main tasks that you want to do. You get what I'm saying? So, for the rest of this year, do yourself and do me a favor, and please don't make productivity, do not make productivity overcomplicated. Like, it's already complicated, but don't make it more complicated than it is. Stop looking for Notion workflows or Notion pages aesthetic. Like, I'm talking to my past self. I know what this girl did. Stop looking for aesthetic notion pages to plan your life. Stop looking for apps. Don't even pay for any apps. There are free apps. Even the notes app on your phone is more than enough for you to be productive. It's more than enough for you to become a freaking millionaire if you actually follow through the plans. It's not the apps, it's not the money routines. It is the actions that you take. It is the action that you take. All of these things just make you feel like you're productive, but they don't make you productive. You're not productive by doing all of this crazy 10-step routine and doing all this and downloading apps and trying to be like trying to follow one girl on TikTok who is just doing all of those things to probably like get views and get other girls feeling like, if I'm not doing this, then I'm probably trash. I'm not that girl. No. Open your notes app. If you have to create a folder in it and call it my life plan, my life design. In one of the folder, you're going to have all of your goals written down, and then another folder you're going to have January, you're going to have another folder for February, another one for March, April, May, June, and then for inside the February folder you're going to have another folder, like another four folders. Now the four folders is going to be week 1 of January, week 2, week 3, week 4, and inside week 1 you're not going to be planning out your day, like what you're going to do in day 1, what you're going to do in day 2, you're gonna do day 3, day 4. Then you go over to week 2 of January. Like everything is just so simple. Like you don't need to do anything complicated. Just focus on what matters. Film the freaking video. Film the freaking video. That's how you're gonna be a YouTuber. You're not going to be a YouTuber by meditating, by journaling. All of those things are good, but those are not the things that are going to help you to become a YouTuber. Read your books, study as much as you want to study. It's not buying different types of highlighters. It's not having an aesthetic study space that's going to make you to, graduate as the best in your class or whatever. Okay. I'll see you in my next video. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and let me know if you have any more questions, if you have any video ideas. I will definitely answer them and make videos about it. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.